What if I told you that we're about to see the first billion-dollar athlete? Meet Elly De La Cruz, MLB's most electrifying young star and the player who might shatter every contract record in history. But here's the real question. Does he actually deserve it? Or is this just another case of sports money spiraling out of control? At just 22 years old, Elly De La Cruz has already proven he's built differently. A 6 feet 5 inches shortstop with elite speed, power, and charisma. He's the kind of player that doesn't just play the game, he changes it. Some say he's the most exciting young talent since Ken Griffey Jr. Others argue that he's being hyped up too soon. But one thing's for sure, MLB teams and corporate sponsors are willing to throw absurd amounts of money his way. In 2024, De La Cruz inked a $400 million endorsement deal, one of the biggest in sports history. The reason? He's marketable, young, flashy, and exactly the kind of player MLB needs to stay relevant. Baseball's been struggling with younger audiences, and De La Cruz? He's the perfect influencer-athlete hybrid to bring them back. But here's the problem. Are we paying for talent, or just hype? Some argue that baseball's obsession with the next big thing leads to overinflated contracts and wasted investments. Juan Soto just signed a $765 million deal, breaking records. But insiders are already speculating that Elly De La Cruz could be the first to crack the billion-dollar barrier. And that's where the debate starts. Should an athlete, no matter how talented, ever be worth $1 billion? On one hand, these contracts are fueled by revenue. If teams make billions, why shouldn't players get their share? But on the other, when a baseball player makes more than entire city budgets, you have to wonder, has it all gone too far? But let's not forget, the real winners in these deals aren't always the players. It's the billionaire owners who cash in on ticket sales, TV rights and merchandise while convincing fans that big spending is for their benefit. Teams justify these salaries by saying they're investing in talent. But when was the last time they invested in you, the fans? But here's the real impact. If a $1 billion contract happens, it could redefine baseball's financial landscape. Will it attract more young talent? Or will it push teams into unsustainable spending that kills smaller franchises? Just like we've seen in the NBA and NFL, superstars make the headlines, but the league's competitiveness suffers. Could baseball be next? So what do you think? Is Elly De La Cruz really worth $1 billion contract? Or is this just another example of sports economics spiraling out of control? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the biggest financial moves in sports, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.